How goes it, folks? Jolly Yellow talking to you. And earlier I had posted about I want to start looking at the more high-key, high-profile, more talked about, maybe even considered classic pieces of science fiction that I just missed in their original run, in their original day. I want to go watch them now and share what I'm thinking about them. And I believe we're going to call this series Delayed Transmission. So let's go with our first delayed transmission. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Yeah, I know it's weird that I may have missed this one back in 2017. From the same director that worked on The Fifth Element, Valerian looked like it had all the pieces and parts to be a major science fiction work in American cinema, but things just did not work out for it, and it did happen for a few reasons. So first and foremost, when a movie comes along, one of the big draws is going to be star power. Star power puts out that signal to tell people, you need to get your butt in this seat. This so-and-so person is starring in it, so you know it's going to be good and solid. These two actors, as great of a job as I think they did in Valerian, they just did not have that star power in 2017. Therefore, they did not pull in the audience that these movies need. Another issue that Valerian dealt with was it came out at a highly competitive time in the movie theaters. It was in movie theaters at the same time as Dunkirk, Spider-Man Homecoming, War for the Planet of the Apes, and Girls Trip. So among that competition, along with the lacking star power and compared to those other four movies, Valerian just didn't make the cut for a lot of people. Another nail in the coffin is Valerian is just an unknown property in the United States. It's based on a French comic that has a massive following in Europe and other parts of the world, but here in the United States, it's still an unknown. Add that to the 2 hour and 16-minute runtime, you're expecting people to come in for a long movie by today's standards for a property that they know almost nothing about. But all in all, I still very much enjoyed the movie despite what the critics and everybody else had to say about it. It's a visual masterpiece. I love the cameos in there by Ethan Hawke and Rihanna. Didn't realize they were in there. Despite all those issues that led to it not building up a good following in the United States, I very much enjoyed this movie. One of my favorites, probably one of the best looking movies I have ever watched. I still have not watched James Cameron's Avatar, but that's for another delayed transmission. If you've never sat down and actually watched Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, I watched it on Amazon Prime. I recommend it, especially if you're a fan of science fiction but hadn't gotten around to it. It is long, it's an investment, but I feel it's worth it. You folks have a good day, and as always, keep exploring.